So we're out here in Chular, California, and the reason we're here is because we wanted to do something monumental to mark the moment in time where the Tegra K1 has arrived. The Tegra K1 brings a lot more horsepower and a lot more power savings to mobile processors, but at the same time, the GPU, which is the Kepler GPU, is the same one that's all the way up our line into the supercomputer range, and that brings with it DirectX 11, it brings OpenGL, it also brings tessellation, all these things that you're used to seeing in supercomputers and PCs and workstations, but it's finally coming to mobile. You know, the fact that we've made advancements on so many fronts made us come up with the tagline, impossibly advanced. And when you think impossibly advanced, there's all kinds of creative directions your mind could go, one of which obviously is to think about this is an earthly technology. And what says otherworldly and iconic other than a crop circle?
Crop circles have always had an attachment to UFO mythology. I belong to a long tradition of artists who work with artworks that borderline on the paranormal, that involve artists that perform anonymously and invisibly. They're at their most powerful when they're considered to be something else, something non-human.
This project for us was kind of interesting because the lead time usually is a month or 2 months just to get everything in place, to find the field, to do the diagrams. And the lead time on this was 2 weeks or something, kind of in the lead up to Christmas as well, which is just like slightly insane.
So the design of the crop circle is inspired by the Tegra K1 itself. It has 4 CPU cores and a 5th power saving core. It also has 192 GPUs. These are the Kepler GPUs. We've created a stylized version of that, which the circle makers have imprinted into the ground. In the center of it, what we would call the field of GPUs, they actually spell out 192 in Braille. And then as you go further out, you'll see circles in an orbit, a round orbit around the chip itself.
This design is very different from the kind of work that we do with our art practice because real crop circles have a lot of kind of repeated geometry, so you can actually do something that looks very kind of visually complex, but in terms of surveying, it's actually very quick and easy. This design doesn't fit into that category. It's actually quite complex and challenging to create.
Our audience is people who want to look beyond the human, look towards the other. And you know, for us, that's part of a creative partnership between us and our audience.
These chips are going to be found in phones, they're going to be found in tablets, they're going to be found in autos, they're going to be found in all-in-one desktops running Android. When it comes to anything that uses the ARM architecture, this is going to be the fastest chip in the universe.